the top contributor of greenhouse gases emissions affecting climate change. According to a 2008 study done by the Energy Information Administration, a branch of the U.S. Department of Energy, 41% of greenhouse gas emissions are produced by buildings. 71% of all electricity is consumed by buildings, totaling $1,800 per household annually, and totaling $201 billion in U.S. dollars. The problem with this is that the systems within a home that I correlated a little bit last time right now can transmit information, and that's really all they can't do. Unlike a bodily system down here, you don't have that central communication system that makes all of these different systems work together. So the policy here is that the U.S. government should, the U.S. government should increase funds within the American Recovery and Reinvestment Act in order to encourage certain IT solutions to this energy consumption problem. And the solution I'm proposing today is energy business intelligence, which will benefit both the environment and the consumers by creating an efficient integrated design. So what is energy business intelligence? It's really a new term that's just hitting the market soon. So what it is it's a web portal that will monitor and highlight inefficient areas for concern. So right now, I'm going to give you a quick example of how could this be implemented at Penn State. So this is an interface of what it would look like online. The top side, okay. The top side. And right here you can actually see a 3D view. So if this is implemented at Penn State, you would see everything from the Thomas building and all these buildings around here with this 3D view. And what you could do is users or owners could click on certain indicators, such as energy cost per square foot or carbon footprint. And after clicking something like that, every building at Penn State would change different colors. So the red color would mean that that building is consuming too much energy. And if it is green, then that building is within the safe zone that it can be in. Right. So the advantage of this is that it allows owners and users to access the sustainability in real time anywhere from any computer with a web browser. Right now, EVI will provide online externally controlled data warehouses. And to make that a little bit more understandable, how many of you use Yahoo Mail? Some, maybe Gmail? Gmail's a little bit, there we go. Hotmail, a little bit less. Let's take that same concept and move it into this energy business intelligence. But instead of emails, you're going to have different building information, everything from the location to the weather of that day to the electricity in a certain room, or the air quality that's coming out of everything. And instead of about 8 gigabytes coming from your email, it's going to be several terabytes worth of terabytes with this building information. And to conceptualize that a little bit more, that's the difference between about 2,000 songs to 254,000 songs, relating it to the iPod a little bit. So how will this benefit the environment, this new term that we're coming up with here? Energy business intelligence will provide a powerful analytical processing that can turn data into knowledge. According to Paul Ulrich of May 2009, Engineered Systems magazine, the solution to building inefficiencies is rooted in a concept of converging building systems onto the IT system. Energy building intelligence is that solution. So traditionally, this terabyte amount of building information coming in is really difficult for a home computer to kind of analyze all that and create knowledge out of that. So create knowledge out of all of these numbers and the different inputs that we were coming up with. So what GEM will do, this first tool that's emerging within this that I talked about earlier, Global Energy Management for Sustainability, will have their own hosting servers, the same way Gmail does, creating your email and making it easy and readable to users to use. According to Johnson Controls, a leading company in automation controls in 2009, predicted that in the future, a college professor who wants to use energy and air quality data in a case study, so the knowledge that comes out of this data, professors will be able to access this energy and air quality information easily. A little anecdote of that, with my research job, my associate professor and me just actually emailed OPP about different energy information that we could get with them. And I'm not going to lie, it's going to take about 2 to 3 months to actually get the information, have all these people meet up to create knowledge out of that, to create something so we can fix the energy consumption problem within buildings. With this real-time management that owners have, or the readily available information of researchers, EBI will reduce electricity consumed and greenhouse gases emitted in present and the future. So how will this benefit you? This technology will offer a real-time, intuitive way for all of us to access what's really happening in a building. So traditionally, and actually what's happening now with this tool, is that you can access building information through different web browsers. But in the future, with smart home technology, you'll be able to access how much energy costs this one building, this one room is consuming through smart touch technology. According to 2009, in May 2009, the chairman of the U.S. Department of Energy Gridwise Architecture Council, Jack McGowan, predicted that energy business intelligence will be to buildings as the iPod was to music. So in the same way that the iPod revolutionized the way that we control and use music, this EBI that I'm introducing to you guys will revolutionize how we control and use buildings. So consider the iPhone applications and the catchy commercials that you have, and you can calculate different things like the calories that you're consuming in one meal, or how to find your car. Let's take that and transfer to EBI. With EBI, you'll have an application that can calculate how much energy your kitchen is consuming and change different things for that. Or you can calculate, or you can figure out turn on your car through a voice command. The fact is that buildings are the top contributor of greenhouse gas emissions affecting climate change. In conclusion, energy business intelligence will monitor and highlight areas for concern, provide powerful analytics changing data into knowledge, and offer a real-time, intuitive way for you to really see what's happening within a building. Increasing funds within the American Recovery and Reinvestment Act to encourage the development of an IT solution such as energy business intelligence will benefit both the environment and the consumers. Let's take this step and bridge this gap between architectural systems and information technology with energy business intelligence and integrate an intelligent tomorrow. Thank you.